Hey everyone! Today we're looking at the CXP Premium Clutch Alignment Tool kit for the 2001 to 2005 Honda Civic with the 1.7-liter D17 engine across DX, LX, EX, and SE trims. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. For transparency, this will be a screen walkthrough. I couldn't include hands-on shots this time, so I'll show what matters and how it translates in real use on a Civic clutch job.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
First, compatibility. This kit is marketed specifically for the D17 manual transmission cars from those model years. The goal is simple. Center the clutch disc to the pilot in the flywheel so the input shaft slides in without fighting the weight of the gearbox. If you've ever wrestled a trans because the disc was a hair off, you know why a good alignment tool matters. The kit's value comes down to how snugly it pilots in the flywheel and how well it supports the disc hub while you torque the pressure plate. On construction, CXP labels this as a premium kit. The shaft and interchangeable tips feel solid enough for repeated use, not the flimsy throwaway plastic you often get with budget bundles. The tolerances on the pilot end are what I pay attention to. Minimal wobble in the flywheel bore means the disc stays centered when you tighten bolts in sequence. If there's any slop, you'll see it as a slight droop on the outer edge of the disc. Even a millimeter off can become a headache when you try to seat the transmission. For the Civic D17, the pilot bore and clutch disc inner hub dimensions are pretty consistent across common aftermarket clutches, but not all discs are identical. Thicker hub springs or a slightly different stamping can change how the disc hangs on the tool. With this kit, the shoulder supports the disc hub reasonably well. The result in practice is that you can hand start all pressure plate bolts, snug them in a star pattern, and the tool still slides freely. Good sign you're centered. If the tool binds after partial torque, back off and recenter. The kit makes that redo quick. Let's talk workflow. I position the tool in the flywheel, seat the disc with the damper spring side facing the pressure plate as specified by the clutch manufacturer, then mount the pressure plate on dowels. Hand thread bolts, confirm the tool can move in and out without catching, then torque in stages following the service manual spec. With this kit, the pilot registers cleanly enough that I can spin the tool with 2 fingers during the final torque stage, exactly what you want to see before lifting the gearbox. Strengths. The big win here is fitment confidence on the 2001 to 2005 Honda Civic 1.7-liter set. The kit includes what you need for that pilot size, the handle gives decent leverage for micro adjustments, and the overall rigidity helps the disc stay put as you snug bolts. The finish is smooth, so it doesn't mar the disc hub or pick up grit that would scratch the bore. For home garages, this beats the one-size plastic sticks that flex and let the disc sag. Weak points. Premium is relative. If you're expecting machine shop grade, this isn't that. There is a tiny amount of play you can feel if you rock the shaft at full extension, and on a worn flywheel pilot bore, that play is more obvious. It's still workable, but you may need to support the disc with your offhand while starting bolts to avoid that long edge droop. Also, if your clutch kit uses a disc hub with an unusually tight inner dimension, seating the disc the first time can feel sticky on the tool. A quick clean and a dry fit before mounting the plate solves this. Real-world install notes. Cleanliness matters more than any brand name on the tool. I always brush the flywheel pilot, wipe the disc hub bore, and keep grease far away from friction surfaces. Test the tool's slide in the pilot before the disc goes on. If it doesn't slide freely, don't force it. Check for burrs or debris. When everything is torqued and the tool still slips out smoothly, that's your signal that the input shaft will find home without drama. On the D17, that can be the difference between a 5-minute mate and an hour of wrangling. If you're pairing this with a lightweight flywheel or a clutch with firmer diaphragm fingers, the alignment becomes even more critical because there's less flex forgiveness as you line up the trans. In those cases, this kit's slightly sturdier build helps. Just remember to verify dowel alignment on the bell housing and use a level jack so you're not using the input shaft as a lever. Verdict. For owners and DIYers working specifically on the 2001 to 2005 Honda Civic 1.7-liter, this CXP kit is a practical step up from disposable plastic tools.